I have finished the I Love Atsushi fanfic. Bro, this shit isn't even funny, bro. Legit, I am traumatized. Bro, I can't even say I love Atsushi without getting war flashbacks. Like, you know, I thought it was just a silly idea, you know, like a silly challenge, you know. Even there was even a warning, you know, where it said, do not read the fanfiction to see if you would get traumatized or not. If you feel uncomfortable with what happens in the fanfic, then don't read it. But that's the thing. Bro, that's why I'm reading it. I'm reading it to challenge myself to see if I do become traumatized. And I know I kind of had, like, before I had a bit of an idea, you know, about it. I'm like, but I wanted to read it to see if it is really that bad. It is bad. Truly. I mean, hold up, let me pull up the picture, bro. I can't even recognize Atsushi in the fanfic anymore. Bro, you're writing a fanfiction about this dude? You're writing a fanfiction that has weird shit going on. About this guy? About this silly guy? Nah! Bro, at this point, in the fanfiction, that's not even Atsushi. It's a whole new character. Bro, maybe it would've been okay if it was, like, you know, your average, like, dark romance, like, male love interest or something. You know, like, if the story, like, the fanfiction, if it was, like, dark romance or something, and, like, there's just, like, some muscular alpha mafia guy, I don't know, it would've been okay. And if, then I wouldn't even read it in the first place, because I'm not into dark romance, okay? Like, nah, but Atsushi, bro. Oh my god, bro. I can't even recognize Atsushi anymore. Like, I am fully convinced that in the fanfiction, that was not Atsushi. My baby, you. Bro. How long was there rice on my shirt? I just realized there was rice on my shirt. Why the fuck is rice on my shirt, bro? The fuck? Nah. That way I just ate dinner. Like, I had rice, so, yeah, you saw nothing, bitches. But yeah. Honestly, to be honest, like, not all of it was bad. Like, the first chapter, it was, like, nothing, really, like, that freaky, but still, it was weird. You know, it was just, like, Atsushi and the reader, like, doing the deed. Yeah, you know, like, it wasn't really that freaky and shit, but still, I felt uncomfortable, okay? But then, the next few... Bro, there were some that were, like, really gory, you know, especially the I Love You fanfic. Bro, who came up with that shit? Oh gosh, yeah, it's gory. Some chapters are gory. It contains a lot of gore, you know? There were some where, like, I don't know. Like, hey, listen to this. The reader, I guess, the main girl, I don't fucking know. She was, like, a potato. Yeah? And, I don't know. Atsushi was doing the deed with a fucking potato. Are we getting horny? because of food? What? And like, I don't know. Like sometimes the main reader was like an actual fucking object, like a bike, you know? Or like some animal. Like once she was a dog, an insect, a worm, I don't know. Once she was a fairy. She was a fairy. And I don't know. And like there's some where Atsushi was like, he was like a predator, bro. Like he was basically like a whole ass predator, and he was like, you know, doing the deed with like the main girl, you know? And yeah. But some of it wasn't that bad. Like maybe it's, well, kinky, but it's not that bad. But still, bro, you're writing about Atsushi. You get my point, right? Like, bro, sometimes I had to stop reading and take a moment, and I was just like in silence, rethinking. Like I would be thinking, how would my life be if I never read the fanfiction? Would I still be normal? Would I still be sane? Would my mental health still be alright, you know? Yeah, I am deeply traumatized. I am disgusted and shocked. I'm surprised people can come up with that stuff, right? You know, and yeah, so basically I'm traumatized, okay? Like, I'm basically traumatized. I kind of survived that shit though, like, yeah, I lost a couple of my brain cells, but overall, I think I'm kind of good. I'm mentally unstable. So, yeah.